because I want to share the screen. But I'm just waiting. What do you all do? Do you work? Do you have business, or do you work? Or are you students?
Okay, I start.
Andrea, you start, yeah?
Yes, because no one was talking. I am an engineer in an oil and gas company.
All right, so this might be good for you then.
Yes, and I have to speak in English every day and to write email in English. And sometimes I ask myself, is it right? Am I writing in the right way? And it's always like that. So I feel.
We'll go through this then, because I've had my business 20 years and I've had 2 salons at one point and 15 employees. Now I don't have as many, but I've done lots of things. So hopefully I can help you.
Okay. Interesting. Let's see.
What about what was the other guy's name? Sorry. India?
My name, or my company. Sorry, I didn't understand.
Oh no, your name. Sorry.
Alessandro.
Alessandro. Yeah. And what about the other student?
Yeah. We have Eduardo here also. Eduardo, hi. He is also very interested in English and in business English in particular. Yes, I hope.
Oh, he has an interest as well. Great. Right, I'll try and share my screen then, and we'll see if you can see these. Some subtle things about business someone's asked as well. I can go through anything business with you. I'll share the screen first, so I'll just put my my screen up. I won't be a minute. I'll just put it on. Hang on, sorry, I need to share you first.
Okay.
Right, I'll share the screen and then I'll put it up because it's not letting me do it yet. Get onto it. Can you see it?
No, nothing yet.
Oh.
No.
Yes, last time you shared the screen, so on Skype it had a similar option.
Yes. Yeah, well, I clicked on it, but it disappeared. Hang on, let me go back.
Again.
Right, so if every time I share the screen, my page disappears. Let me just have a look. See if I can share it again. Bring it up. Can you see it now? No?
Not yet.
No.
It's an option where there are 3 dots on Skype. Usually at that place there is an option
yeah, I've done that, but then every time I do it, it makes my thing that I've got up on the screen go off, and I don't know why.
Emmanuel has made some snapshot. Okay.
Like a snapshot, yeah. I'll see if I can do it, and then I'll download. I'll send it to you.
Yes, we have a very active chat here. Yes, you guys can chat.
Won't be a minute. Yeah, I'll go on to it again. Sorry. Onto my pages. It's all ready. I'll take a picture of it.
Maybe you can send to me and I can share the screen. Maybe I will try like this.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll send it through the picture to you. Yeah, and then you'll be able to see it. Won't be a minute.
Yes, Eduardo said that.
I'll send it to you. What's your Send a copy. Let me see if I can do it. It's not letting me do it. I don't know where it's gone. It's because it's on this Mac, I think, rather than on. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I can send a photo of it to you, and that might be easier. It's not letting me on the phone now. Technology.
You try to send to me, or you try to send to our chat here, and we, for example, I will try to open it and to share.
I'll just it won't let me send it. Hang on, let's file.
Can you send it? Maybe we can try like this.
It's gone funny. Sorry, I won't be a minute. Well, my computer's gone really strange. Right, hang on. Yeah. Oh, I'm on it now.
Okay.
I've not put it on the file. I've not saved it. Sorry, I'll send it on. I'll send the photo of it to you. That'll be easier through the Skype, and then you can share it.
Yeah. Eduardo also said that he's new here on Skype. Eduardo, are you new on Skype or are you on group meeting?
I'm on Skype in the group, but I will go back on it in a minute. I'll just send you this.
I tried to be in the group. I don't know if I did it correct or not, but the idea is to just...
Right, I'm on. I've sent it to you now.
To whom?
You. Sorry, Ekaterina. Your name. I keep thinking, how do you say your name? Ekaterina. Right. Okay. I'm going back into the group now. There you go. I can see you now. Hi. Is that Eduardo?
Hello. How are you?
I can see you now. Yeah. Let me just click that off. I'll go bigger.
I cannot see any new files on my computer from you.
You can't. I've sent you onto Skype. I've sent you a photograph.
On Skype?
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Oh, it's just going now. I think the internet's gone really slow. I think the internet's slow at the minute. That's it. You should have it now.
Yes. I will open, guys, soon. Wait.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Crazy.
Okay, we'll try. Okay, do you see my screen?
I see lots of. I see myself, and I can see it.
Okay. I will. Why it is so slow, really?
Great, thank you. Brilliant. I can see that, yeah.
Okay, so if everyone is here, everyone who is interested is here, then I cannot see you now because I can see only this picture, so you just tell me what's going on.
We'll see where we go from there then. Right, so can everybody see the picture?
Yes.
Can everyone see it? Yeah, brilliant. So at the top it says abbreviation and acronym. So these are all shortened versions of words that we use in the UK. I just thought we'd go through them and see if you could have an idea what each one meant and how you think the meaning is. So if we start with this one, the AC, have you got any idea what that might be?
Account.
Account, yeah. Account, yeah. So it'd normally be spelt ACCOUNT. Okay.
Yes.
That can be for bank account. It can be supplier. It can be an account with.
Somebody is noisy. Okay.
So that's account. What about the next? What about the second one? VAT.
I can guess, but I want other students also try.
Yeah. If anyone wants to go, Alessandra.
Oh yeah, I think it's linked to taxes, like value, something like, I don't know exactly. I'm sorry.
That's right. So what would you? Anybody else give me an answer?
No, I can't. I can see the abbreviations, but I can't identify what is their possible meaning. I have no idea.
It's value added tax.
Okay.
This is a tax that in the UK we some food is exempt from it. If you have a threshold, if your company hits a certain amount of money, you have to start adding value added tax. In this country, it's 20%. So if you buy something from, say you come and have your hair done in some salon, quite a large salon, they hit a certain turnover, they pay, as well as other taxes, 20%.
Yes, but I guess we should write what exactly this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, I did have that ready, but my thing didn't work. So
Is it IVA in Spanish? IVA Spanish. It is an extra tax that we have to pay when we buy something.
Some food places don't have it on value-added tax. Some certain items, but in the UK, if you hit a certain amount of money in your business, you have to pay it, and you pay it quarterly, so every 3 months.
Okay.
In my industry that I've been in, the hairdressing industry, it's made things quite difficult sometimes because you either have to go well above it or you have to go below it. Otherwise, it's a lot of your profit gone. If that explains it. So that's value added tax. When we finish, what I'll do is the file that I had got ready, I'll write what the things mean next to it and I'll send it into the group if that's okay. Because I did the document I had ready, I was going to type on as we went along so that you could see it. What about the next one? GMT. Any idea? GMT?
In dates or times, something like that. I don't remember well.
Yeah, very close again. Yeah. Anybody else?
No.
General tax? No, it's not tax this time. Something else beginning with T.
It's about time zones. Yeah.
Oh, sorry?
Time zones. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Time zones, yeah. Anybody else? Have you heard of it before?
Yeah. When I write about the times in our announcements, yes, GMT is the big problem because many countries, we have students from many countries, so
yeah,
different.
This might be something in business you'd use quite a lot. If you were arranging a meeting like we have today, or arranging to speak to somebody, or just arranging a flight or things like that. So there's a place in the south of England near London called Greenwich, and this is called Greenwich Mean Time.
But what does it mean here?
It's because it's where all the timing is, the time zone is kind of set at from there around the country. and then that's, if the time there is right, that's where we set it. All the rest of the country goes with that time. I'll write it up on my sheet later. What about the next one, which is ATTN?
Could be related to attention.
Attention, yeah, it's attention. And this would be, sorry, I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Attention. So if you had a letter or an email and you were sending it and you had a certain person in a company that you wanted that to go to. So say you were writing an email to me and I worked for a big company and there were so many people in it, you would put in your email for the attention of Andrea. Andrea Sharp. You would have that. That's what you would have. So it can be used quite a lot. It can even it'll just make sure that things will go to a certain department, or it could be a certain department that you want it to, for the attention of, I don't know, the electric department or something like that. A certain department of a business or a company that you were trying to get it to.
So you're writing it in the beginning of your letter, yes? So
yeah, you could put it in the beginning letter. You could put, I'm writing this email for the attention of, and do it like that.
Or for the attention of somebody,
yeah, the attention of the manager, or it could just be the manager, for the attention of the manager, and then you would write your email. If you didn't know who you were meant to be applying, that would come in handy if you were sort of didn't know the name of somebody in that company you were trying to get hold of, but you wanted somebody at higher level.
Okay.
That makes sense, yeah. What about EG? EG.
Yes, we can meet it quite often. Yes.
You'll have heard. You'll use that quite a lot, yeah. EG. Anybody else heard of it? Do you know what it's for?
I know.
What?
Okay.
EG. Or for example, etc.
Yeah, for example, yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. So
yeah.
Have you all used it before? Have you heard of it? You would maybe write an example of that. You would say, I am writing this letter regarding, I don't know, my bill, or my finances, e.g. my electric account, or something like that. That's a bit of a general one, but you could use it for lots and lots of different things. Yeah. What about the next one? Does everybody feel comfortable with that? Have you seen it before?
Limited.
Limited.
Yeah, limited. And what would we use that for, do you think, limited? In business?
For a company, kind of company.
Yeah, company, yeah. And do you know one type of company?
No, I have no idea.
There are two main types of company. There are three, well, in England, there are three different ways to be sort of self-employed. One is being a sole trader. And a sole trader is like one person on their own, or they aren't actually a company. So that isn't really a company. But the limited companies that you can get is a company is limited, or a public limited company. So if you're just a limited company, that could be something like a hairdressing salon like mine, or a shop, or lots of different things. If you're a limited company, you it sometimes can protect you as a person in the UK, because you're a limited company. Then if you get into trouble with your business, they maybe wouldn't be able to, it wouldn't affect you with your house. You wouldn't lose your house and things like that, because the company would be in trouble but you wouldn't. So lots of people are a limited company. What about being ASAP?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant. As soon as possible. Yeah, brilliant. So as soon as possible, it means urgent, quickly. Be fast about this if you're sending an email. What about CC? What about CC?
We cannot hear anybody. Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am, I can hear you.
Yeah. So what's CC?
Any ideas?
CC?
In the emails, when you send an email.
You've seen it in your emails, yeah? You're often at the top, near the subject, just before the subject, when you're sending it to someone. What would you use it for? It begins with C as well. The first word begins with C.
I saw this in the upper part in your email box when you want to write.
That's correct.
You want to compose an email.
It means copy to. So if you're doing an email and you want someone else to see it at the same time, not just the person that you're sending it to, you would use this in business quite a lot. And so you put CC in that section. You would put their email address, and then it would go to both people. A copy of that email would go to the other person.
Yes, you forward to many persons. You forward to that?
Yeah, it goes to people. Yeah.
Okay, so I hope everyone has got what it means, because we can not hear everyone here.
This one, VIP.
VIP.
Very important person. That's great.
Very important people.
Very important person.
Very important person. Okay, VIP. Yeah.
That's what it would stand for in business. Yeah, very important person. So this could be like a important person in the company, or a mayor, or someone official, that type of thing. So what about PLC? I briefly mentioned it before in something else. PLC. PLC. I briefly mentioned it before when I was saying what type of business they were.
Personal, maybe?
No, it's supposed about the company, right?
It's about a company. So if you look at the last two letters, we talked about it before.
It's
with that. It's around, yeah.
LTD.
What do you think?
It's another type of company.
It's a different type of company. What do you think we would call it? I did mention
Maybe
it.
somehow limited company.
Yeah, somehow limited company.
And what type of limited company? That's really good, yeah. Can you think?
Partial limited company.
Not person, but plural to person. Yes.
Yeah, plural to person. Yeah. Think about what we all are.
We are.
We are.
We are people. Yeah. So it is.
We are people. So what are we? If we are, when we're in the streets, walking around, what are
Public limited company.
Brilliant. Yeah, public limited company. Brilliant. So, can you think about maybe what this would be, the type of business? What would be a public limited company? Can you think of what might be a public limited? If it's something to do with the public, can you think of what type of company it might be? The government are involved in this usually. Are you having trouble, Eduardo? Can you hear?
No. Here. Okay. So
a public limited company is often things like the rail services or the train. Like the government will own the company, and it's maybe they'll have public services like the trains and like the buses and the coaches and things like that. The travel companies are often PLC. Something that's the public own.